down from vVv as we're going to see that push hopefully in 20 seconds left. They're going to possibly get a flag cap. I hope so. I want to see this tied up, so they're going to move their way over to the good side. They're going to try to run. It looks like no one's going to be there. Only person left, it looks like it's going to be Theory. He's going to try to go into the back of their spawn, try to grab this flag going straight up the middle here as we're going to see them meet. No, he's going to try to move over to blue. Oh, 10 seconds left. He's going to get taken out. What we're going to see here is get this flag cap. He's going to come down to the wires. You're going to see Sharp trying to make his way in there. Oh my god, they're able to get it with 3 seconds left. Way to go from Termination as they were able to put it on the board. DZ and Goonjar.
Stand down. It's a draw.
Oh my gosh, chaotic. They're all doing well. I love to see captures with 30 seconds left. That was such a huge play right there as they were able to get one more on the board. I think we can see some good plays from Termination coming up in this next round. Good plays all around though.
Oh my gosh, that was insane. Getting that last second flag cap. vVv was definitely taken off guard right there, not realizing how much trouble they were in. I mean, with only a minute left, you don't really suspect the enemy team to really be pushing. You expect them just to be trying to go for those kill streaks. Termination playing that so smart, able to tie it up, and now it is truly anyone's game. Termination does have the momentum boost as DZ is able to get a nice 2-piece, and that will give Termination control right now. DZ avoiding all bullets. Is he going to go straight for the pool? Yes, he does. Gonna bite Imbo's nice rotation back to his flag. Searches for a guy on cop car right now. He's gonna have to push him, trying to shoot through that smoke. That was such a good push by Termination, but a great job by vVv to adapt to the situation and really just rotate back and prevent that stop.
Well, yeah, one thing you'll recognize too is the only person right now with streaks is actually Conquer. He's got his Hellstorm and his Lightning Strike, which is going to come in a very big play here, as we're not seeing anybody else on any type of streak right now. Sorry about that. Conquer's going to go ahead and start to push his way into there and possibly going to control these spawns. So you got 2 down. Now it's only 1 down. Imbo's the last one to try to pop up here and see if they're going to start spawning. It looks like they're still spawning over the blue side. And it looks like Goonjar is going to go ahead and pick up the 2-piece there. Pulling on fire right now as Gozo's going to take out Imbo's. And man, it's just good plays all around. I'm loving this. DZ's going to pull the flag, see if he can able to make his way. No one to meet him right now. And it looks like they're going to possibly get another flag capture. Yes, they are. Good. No one else is going to meet them. I don't know what it looks like. Who's this over here? Conquer is the last person to be able to do these cutoffs here, and it looks like they're going to go up 2-1 still with their 2 kill streaks. Good plays for them as they're doing so well. Termination is the enemy flag. They're looking great right now. CTF is their game type for sure.
Oh, they're looking absolutely dominant right now. But one thing you do have to realize is every single player for vVv is rocking that 3-bar. So definitely the connection struggle. LAN is so much better, but you know, there's still great props for Termination because their setups are just being so real right now as Theory is able to get a nice little 2-piece with that MA, and it looks like vVv is going to be able to come back into this if they can control this side, and Imbo's with a huge kill. Oh, Theory with one, and Goonjar all up to Gozo does get taken out, and that's going to be a flag cap if they can get the kill off spawn.
Here you're going to see the kill streak starting to come out. He's going to try to stop this person right now with the flag. It looks like he's not going to get... Yes, he does! He's able to get it. And DZ's picking up a 2-piece, able to return that flag. And it's coming down to 2 people down on 3 people down. All 3 going down. 4 going down for them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. We're going to see 3-1 right now. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Still a Hellstorm for Concord. Wow, it's not looking good for them right now. Oh my god, Conquer going huge on Imbo's, turns on them. Big plays by them. They could possibly get another capture here if they're able to play this smart as you're seeing them spawning back of their spawn. Blue, oh, he gets taken out by Theory. Oh my gosh, I love seeing plays like that. Gozo's on a 2-kill streak right now, 3 kill streak. Seeing if he can make his way over here with the pistol. Yes, he does, taking out Goonjar. It's going down right now. Termination said, well, I don't know what you're talking about. We're going to come back, and we're going to come back strong. We're going to make this best of 7 go all the way. And you're going to see him take out another person, 5-kill streak with the flag. He's pushing so hard to get this 4th capture. No one left to get him, and it looks like it's going to go up 4-1. A minute and a half left. I'm seeing Termination take this one away, but good plays from vVv.
Oh my gosh, Termination just went so huge there. Gozo got all these streaks. That was all Conquer's, like, pullback, because it was tied, or it was up 2-1. vVv had that flag, but great job by Conquer calling in those streaks. DZ able to get the return on their flag, and just the counter cap was so beautiful. Then they just relayed on that, and oh my gosh, they're just going to work, pulling flags every second. DZ with a huge kill as well. Now going to be trying to make that lead a little more, but our flag carrier Goonjar is able to take him out. Great plays by Termination, going up 5-1. 1 against Team vVv. That is just absolutely
Mission
insane.
almost complete. Don't quit now.
One thing that's great about it, though, is what you will recognize. For any of those players that are trying to come up and start to play and try to play competitive, make sure you watch things like this. Make sure you watch these professional players and semi-pro players and stuff like this, because very smart play by Conquer as he was able to hold his streak. Because you would see a lot of people use their streaks right when they get them. Not smart to do that. He was able to hold those streaks for a whole entire round and able to take out that flag cap that was able to make it go from a 2-1 all the way to a 5-1. So smart plays by Terminations are able to get this one on the board, 1-2 versus vVv, 20 seconds left. Man, it was just that completely turned. I mean, we were seeing such powerhouse from Gonjar, and it just completely just turned around like crazy. 5-1 victory. That's something that might put vVv down in the slumps a little bit.
Now, one thing I'm very interested to see is the next round, because I believe we're going to switch up the hosts. And honestly, vVv struggling on that 3-bar, but you can't count Termination out yet, because that setup right there was better than... I mean, connection has nothing to do with setup. It's just about gun like skill and really getting the kills the fastest. So Termination had the good setup. They knew what they were doing. They had smart pools. I think even off host, they might be able to do this with how much like just pump they can be from this win.
Oh yeah, most definitely. As that was a good play. As you're going to see the scoreboard, her DZ going positive 11, 31 and 20, and just everyone went positive on Termination. I mean, it just completely swapped there, and Termination was able to take that down, and hopefully it doesn't put vVv down in the slumps too much, because we're going to see what's happening here next. Is going to probably another hard point. I'm kind of curious to see which one it's going to be, though, and we're going to see one person dropping out of there. It looks like Impos.
Well, okay, I know for a fact that vVv is not feeling anything bad about that loss, because if we got into the lobby here, I just heard them all just laughing and having fun. So definitely, this looks like vVv's got their cool. They're not upset about that loss, and they can easily make this come back on their host especially. They were all rocking 3-bars, because I believe Termination is West Coast and vVv is mainly East Coast. I suspect vVv wins every single map on their host.
Oh yeah, hopefully. I mean, though, but you know, one thing I don't like to hear though is I don't like to see all this, you know, connection. It sucks that that's how it has to be. I wish that there could be servers so everyone could just play and not have to worry about connection. But you know, one thing to recognize is Gonjar was going ham. And Sharp was going ham on that 3-bar. I mean, Sharp was one-bursting people on that Search and Destroy and going crazy. I mean, so that's one thing that, you know, comes into play with connection. It's the only bad part about it. But, you know, sometimes you can do well on a 3-bar, because then you have that lag compensation that helps you out, because this game is the worst when it comes to lag compensation. Absolutely the worst.
And one thing you have to realize is, yes, it plays a huge role in the specific gunfights, but Termination on that capture the flag, they're not just warriors. Everyone says they're just warriors. They'll never make it on land. But the thing you have to realize is Termination had a perfect setup there. Even if it took them a second longer to get some of those kills, they could have still beaten vVv, as they went up like 6-1. So you really just can't mark them as online warriors. I know I give them a ton of slack for that, but that's just because I'm fooling around with them. They're honestly a great team. They have their strategy down, and yes, they're West Coast, but you got to give it up, because there's not really any pro West Coast teams.
Okay, well, now here's one thing that I want people to understand. The people in the chat are saying that Termination's an online warrior team. Termination did very well at Anaheim. They're not a team that placed in the top, you know, in 30. They actually did well. They were actually on main stage. Granted that they went through the online qualifiers, but you know what? Let's see you get on main stage. Let's see you go to a LAN and then, you know, do very well and try to place at least in the top 60 and then be considered an online warrior. I think Termination's a very good team, as we were able to see right there, regardless of lag or whatever you want to say. Like, I hate when people want to say, "Oh, we lost because of lag." Okay, well, you lost 6-1. I'm sorry. You losing, you know, by one flag capture, I could understand it, but 6-1.
Okay, one thing I have to mention right now is the tables just completely flipped there on host now. If you see the connection right now, all of vVv is now on a 4-bar. And every single person on Termination is on a 3-bar except Gozo, and he was the only one on a
Oh my god,
3-bar
3-piece by Imbos. Way to go. I'm sorry, we're sitting here still talking about the connection, but Goonjar's picking up a 2-piece there also, but Imbos going ham with the epic 3-piece. And we're seeing, yes, you were right, no, vVv's doing very well on this new connection here, but it looks like Goonjar is on a 3-kill streak right now. Now he gets, oh, he's on a 4-kill streak. He's doing big right now. Hopefully we're watching him. He's going backside of Laundry, seeing if he can kind of watch the backside, hopefully start to rotate here. And they're doing very well right now, as you're going to start to see Termination try to make their way and push in as hard as possible and possibly get a couple points right here. DZ picking up a little bit more points.
Oh my gosh.
Last hard point.
Oh, look at Goonjar streaks. Look at Goonjar streaks. Just.
Is he really doing it? He's going for dogs. Oh my god. If he gets dogs, I'm done. I'm done if he gets dogs.
Oh my god.
And he's not going to get it because Gozo says sit down, that you're not getting doggies in my lobby.
Gosh, those dogs definitely a vicious move by him, as he is the King Jar warrior. And this is going to be interesting. vVv does have control of this hill, and Imbos just going right now. I love what Imbos does, because he sprays every bullet in his gun. He is not afraid to run out of ammo. If you ever hop onto him, he will just pre-fire every little window right now. But DZ going so huge with a nice little 2-piece off spawn. Termination has control, and they are in the lead, even off host right now. They're still beating vVv, so they're doing a great job as Gozo is able to get that last kill. They will get all 17 seconds of this hill. Now, vVv is definitely well set up for the next one, so this may be full 60 seconds for vVv, but Termination has to find a way to break this.
Oh yeah, most definitely. As you see, Goonjar still has his Hellstorm and his Lightning Strike right now, as they're going to have perfect setup right now for this next hard point. Like you said, they're probably going to get all 60 seconds, hopefully, to try to get a little bit of a lead over here. And we're going to start to see, it looks like Chaotic is starting to make his way in there. And no, he's not going to get it. He's going to try to get it. Oh my god, he's still in the smoke, and he's going to see one person. No, he gets taken out by Fury. I thought he was going to get him. I thought he saw him, but I guess not. But DZ,
oh my god.
But Imbo's coming up huge there, taking out his teammate and DZ. Oh god. And he's going to get it. No, Sharp takes out DZ. We're seeing so much back and forth right now. And Imbo's, like I said, he's going ham. It's just going all over the place. Conquer picking up a 2-piece, and he's taken out by Goonjar with the pistol. As you're going to start to see Imbos starting to rotate back to basketball court, as they're able to almost take a little bit of a lead here. They're only down by 3, and there it goes. They take the lead.
One thing I loved seeing in that was just how huge Imbos went, because DZ was 1 kill off streaks, and Imbos just flanked him, just straight up flanked him, and was able to get the 2-piece, and then just get control for his team. But right now, Termination's not out of it yet. They're only down 7 points. They're definitely going to make it tied up again. Goonjar gets 1 kill with that Lightning Strike, but it's all going to be up to Imbos for this last push. Does get the kill onto Conquer. Can he get the second? No, he doesn't. Chaotic able to pull that one down. Oh, Goonjar with a nice little 2-piece there. vVv is going to make their push, and they're probably going to get this one right now, as they are pitching from both sides. Theory with a huge 2-piece. Sharp gets 1 kill, but then Termination still has top spawn, so anything's possible right now, and this game is really close.
Oh yeah, it's definitely be close. These two teams are hardpoint teams, I'm starting to notice. You're going to see the 2-piece. No, Goonjar gets taken out there by Chaotic. They're picking up an epic 2-piece there, as you can start to see them all spawning on full side, and they're going to start to make their way into the middle hardpoint here. See him coming from middle stairs, and Gozo's going to pick up a 2-piece there also, and man, Termination's looking good right now as they're about to take this lead. Hopefully pretty soon here. And no, the good contest there is DZ's getting another 2-piece. Oh my gosh, man, this Termination team is looking really good. I don't care what anybody says, Online Warriors or not, these kids are great. I mean, they're doing very well as Termination.
We're winning.
Sorry, Conquer is getting another 2-piece. I mean, this is going back and forth. I want to see some more kill streaks though, definitely on this next hard point.
Oh, and there you go. DZ able to pick up that Hellstorm there, and their team is up by 20 points. DZ really needs to camp for these streaks or get this kill. Can he get it? Put some shots into him. It does get the kill. That will be on to Imbos. All his streaks now. Placing that sentry gun. DZ really is going huge for his team. Able to get those streaks, and they are in the lead right now by 30 points basically. So that is just insane.
Hardpoint contested.
Going huge, DZ taking out Mr. Pingjar, and then he's gonna go ahead and get the 2-piece, but taking out by Sharp there. Oh man, it's looking so good for Termination right now, as they still have their streaks. Everyone wants to count them out right at the beginning, because vVv is a powerhouse team, but don't count out Termination. They're doing very well, even though vVv is making a little bit more of a comeback here, making it looks like a 15-point spread. 4.5 minutes left in this game. The spawns and everything are set up perfectly as we're going to see who's over in this spot, but gets taken out. With Sharp is making his way over to the stairs. Hopefully get this guy on jungle. No, Chaotic's going to go ahead and take him out, and it looks like Termination's going to go ahead and try to get to this next hard point pretty soon, as DZ's only taking out one person there in that hard point.
Well, here's the mistake that vVv just made. Imbos pushed through that bottom arc, giving Termination to spawn on top hill, and Sharp was just not prepared for that, as he didn't really watch his back, and all 4 of Termination were on that back laundry. They were able to get spawns, and now they're just able to get control because they're on the better side.
Oh, and I want you to make sure that you're looking at Chaotic, because he's on 3 kill streak. He's 1 kill, it looks like, off of his Hellstorm.